The second way to deal with patterns of the bloodline is through service. After priesthood, you now have service. I'm telling you, see, if there is a snare on your family and at least one person is not sold out to God, everybody in that family will be wiped out. If you have time, go and check families that have fought battles. One person must become a priest of God. You must be dedicated. God will choose. I'm telling you. See, everybody will serve God, though, but one person will become a living sacrifice. Because one of the ways you break those things is through committed service. You become like a burnt offering. That's what stops it. That's why Ephesians, that we read already, 6:15, it said the readiness, the boot is the readiness of the gospel. Service. Why do you think you see some men, they are millionaires, they are still ushers in church? You'll say he's humble, he's humble. He has nothing to do with humility. That service is his weapon. He knows how many businesses he did that crashed. But the moment he started serving God, he saw that he started skyrocketing. He now discovered that his insurance was his service. So that service became a memorial to God. You come to some places, you see billionaires. They say they are going for evangelism, they are the first. Saturday, 4, they are there. They leave every business. Meanwhile, these are people that every 1 hour has implication in millions. And you see them on the street. Sometimes they are even doing caricature. They are playing. You see small boys, they'll say, this is my leader. And the small boy will be saying, you know, the Lord, you don't have idea. You don't have an idea. That man is fighting a war. And the key to that war is service. So even if it means he should bend down for his grandson, he will do it. As far as he's concerned, he's not seeing that boy, he's seeing God. It's God he's serving. And so long as he's serving, the fortress is around him. Nothing can penetrate. Nothing can penetrate. He has found the key. Service to God. That's how you hide yourself in Christ. You hide yourself through absolute devotion to God. But some of us here, we are fighting battles and we can't serve. You can't come for church service. You can't go for evangelism. You can't give for kingdom advancement. You are nowhere to be found. You will end up lamenting and lamenting and lamenting. The day I became sold out to God, my life became a mystery. We literally slept in church now. Is it intelligence? Is it gift? By the mercies of God, we had little. Little that anywhere we go, you know somebody came. But nothing was working. With master's degree, I was teaching chemistry as HOD. You will dictate the whole note from your brain, yet you are earning 20,000. Meanwhile, this 20,000, your transport, which is bike, is 14,000. How dare you think of driving a car? What is going on? There are forces that won't let you rise. When I discovered the way of service, I plugged in. We will go for crusade. We will not even accept to sleep in hotel. We will sleep on the crusade ground. Arrange the chairs, sleep there. A point came, we became burnt offering. If you touch us, you touch God. And things broke out from every side. That's how God preserves people. Service. Service. You sing it, people never get it. It's not about the pastor. It's first of all about God and about your future. Look at what Malachi 3 said from verse 17. Let's read that as I go forward. Go to verse 16. Let me begin from there. It said, then they that feared the Lord spake often one to another, like we are doing now. And the Lord hearkened and heard. And a book of remembrance was written before him for them that feared the Lord and thought upon his name. This is prayer. This is priesthood. This is worship. Go to the next verse. You now see service. And they shall be mine, saith the Lord of hosts, in that day when I make up my jewels. I will spare them as a man spareth his own son. That does what? So there is a place for the sons that serve. It's a key. You don't know why no business is breaking through. You don't know why the nations are not opening. You don't know why you are not something. There's a battle you are fighting, you are not aware. And the key is service. Those of us who travel, we see things, and I keep sharing it. Sometimes you go to preach, the person who comes to pick you from the airport, you will know that it's a miss. You will see a man in his 60s who is an owner of a business. Who will, sir. When I descend them nowadays, I'll say, don't worry. I'll carry my iPad myself. Because their life begins to challenge me. What do they know? You want to break forth? Not just in material things, but even in spiritual things. Service is a weapon. Learn it. It's a key for breaking warfare that troubles family lines.